Hey, what's up, everybody? Uh, Happy Labor Day to all you laborers out there. Uh, Had a pretty interesting weekend this past weekend. We did a little staycation. Some of you know from a previous post. It's a beautiful place. I definitely want to go back. I love the mountains, scenery. I love just that open country feel. I don't know if I would want to live in a place like that, because you feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere almost. But they had a lot of stuff, a lot of restaurants. It's a four-season resort, Massanutten Resort, and it's a beautiful place, very peaceful, and it's a great getaway for nice weekend thing if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of life. You want to go to a place that's quiet and kind of secluded. It's perfect for that. So we did that. We did it. It was one of those timeshare deals where if you go do the presentation, blah blah blah, we got 2 nights free stay at the hotel. One of their hotels. They have several hotels. So it was nice. It was a good change of pace. I had to skip my Friday workout because I was out of town and I was stressing a little bit. Then I was going to do a Saturday when we got back, and we didn't get back till maybe about 6:30 p.m. And so I was tired, from the ride. It's like a 2.5-hour drive. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and skip this workout. So it seemed like it's been a long time since I've worked out. It was just one day. But when you add the weekend, and I was tired, and then the next day, Sunday, I had to teach a class, my Sunday school class. So I'm just happy to be back on my routine. I'm definitely a person of habit, and so I like my routines very much, especially the fitness part of it. And I started yesterday, teaching a series on health and fitness in my Sunday school class. So hopefully those guys will really grab a hold of what I'm sharing, the importance of exercising, making it a lifestyle. As I've shared with you all, it's going to be difficult in the beginning. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be uncomfortable. There are times where you will have to deal with soreness and fatigue or being tired. That's a part of the process. There's really nowhere around it. I still get sore. I still get tired, even though I've been doing this for 2 years. But I'm in a much better place, so my body can handle it. And actually, I don't feel right if I go too long without working out. I'm not happy. So, and that's a good thing. So now I'm getting ready to work on chest. All right, this is my routine. Every Monday I do chest. Then what I do Tuesdays, I think I do legs. Then I do back, then I do arms, and then I do shoulders. That's my routine every week. I post these videos every time I work out so you guys can see what is possible, regardless of what kind of schedule you have. And some of you may need to cut back some other things and make room for exercise. It's just the way it is. We have all these conveniences, and these conveniences have made us very inactive, and as a result, it is much easier for us to gain weight, to get unhealthy, and then weight gain leads to other problems that could lead to early death. That's just the way it is. So when you start doing the math, you'll see that it's very important. And when you take care of yourself, it really shows that you value you and your life. All right? So it's very important. So do it. I'm here for you. All right? Ooh, feel like I'm moving a little slow today, a little sluggish. But I'm gonna press through it. So I'm not wearing the gloves. Sometimes my hands sweat in those gloves, so I haven't been wearing them. And I don't know if they were starting to irritate me. So I gotta make sure my hands stay dry, right? Because when you're lifting, you don't want it sliding and slip and fall out of your hand, hit yourself. So okay. All right, here we go. Oh. So I got my 30s, that's the max for my flies. Then the incline press, I'm gonna do 35s and then drop back down to 30. So it's tough, but I love it. Ah! 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 Alright, I'm going to take a little break for this next set because it's a drop set, so I got to do 2 sets back to back. But that's the beauty of DVD or working out at home, period, because you can go at your own pace. And I said it before, it's so important to go at your own pace. Don't try to rush the process. You can't anyway. The body's only going to do what it can do. Alright, so you're trying to force it. It's just not worth it. Using performance enhancement drugs is not worth it. It's just not. You know, some people rush the process. You know, they take steroids or fat burners and different things and trick the body to do different things. And so on the outside, they look great. I mean, they're getting incredible results as far as development of the muscles, but it's at a cost. And if you look it up, steroids, you know, it can cause liver problems, it can cause kidney problems, it can shave years off your life, which defeats the purpose of working out, right? We're trying to finish our course, right? We're trying to live out the number of our days, so why would I take something that puts me at risk of shortening my life? That's stupid. Just so I can look good? Let's think about it. That's crazy, but people do it all the time. And now I saw some article, I don't know if it was true or not, Sylvester Stallone apparently been using some other stuff that all the celebrity trainers have been promoting, and it's not, I guess it's not steroids, it's some other thing. And I'm telling you, you're gonna hurt yourself in the process. It's not worth it. And I don't know. That, that's me. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, old school, whatever. But old school has a lot of value for a lot of things, not just in exercise and nutrition. When you think about how our parents were or our grandparents were, and some of the things they did really had great value to it. Even like finances, that old school saving for what you want. Remember that? Remember that word, saving? When's the last time you heard saving, or someone talking about, I'm saving my money for something? What? Really? No, just put it on credit. But it was a time where people actually saved their money to buy a car. They saved their money to buy a house. They saved for their wedding and different things. People don't do that anymore because we're so in a rush. Gotta make it happen. Gotta do it now. Rush, 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 rush. And I'm telling you, you end up paying a price for it later, right? With the credit, with whatever. When you rushed it and you couldn't wait, it cost you more down the road. So, this is an area you don't want it to cost you down the road. You're trying to prevent that. So you got to do it right. Be patient. All right. Next thing. Don't forget, guys, I appreciate your guys' support of my business with Team Beachbody. I'm an independent Team Beachbody coach. So if you can, lend me your support with that. Go to my site, and really it's kind of a win-win situation, because when you go to my site and buy one of the products, you benefit from it. So it's different from just giving money to somebody. I believe that you should get something in return in a way. When you show support, you should show support for something that's going to benefit you. So these products are going to benefit you. They're going to benefit your health. Team Beachbody pays me a commission. That's how it works. So you're not paying me anything. You're not buying from me directly. You're buying from the company, Team Beachbody. And it's a solid company. It's been around for a long time. And we've gotten great results. Which is different. Our products are going to benefit your health versus buying jewelry, buying purses and shoes or whatever. Those things are great and they have their place, but they do nothing for your health. They do nothing. They don't add an ounce of value to who you are. You look better, but they don't add anything to your worth. Whereas being healthier, that's going to add something to your worth and your value, because you can then live longer, or live out the number of your days, or just like increasing your education. That's something that increases you, and as you increase, you become more valuable to that company, and that's how it works. So purses and jewelry and all this stuff, they doesn't add any value to you. and yet people spend hundreds of dollars on these things, but the things that are going to make them better, they don't. So I'm asking you to show support for me, yourself, invest in yourself. I also want to start a challenge group, so if you're interested in a challenge group where people come together via the internet, you don't have to leave your home or anything like that. There's no membership fee for this group. You just have to buy one of the products, one of the exercise programs, and then I can stick you in a group that's doing that program, and you can get the support from other people like you and I that are doing that program, get encouragement, get tips from that coach. If I'm not the coach, I'm doing Body Beast. So I love a challenge group for Body Beast, which is bodybuilding. But there's over 40 different programs that we have, from Zumba to aerobics, Pilates, you name it, we have it. So core, if you just want to work on core, we have Core to Force, which is all core exercises. No weights needed, just your body weight and different martial art movements to help you tighten your core. So then you might just need to work on your core. So we have something for everybody on every level, every age group. That you can find dancing. If you like dancing, we got size, we got country heat. If you like country line dancing, I mean, we are serious about helping people get in shape. So just let me know if you have questions about any of the products. You can always go to my website and find out, what we have and what they cost and all that. They're not expensive, especially if you just buy the program by itself. It's not really that expensive. Body Beast is under $50. So that's a huge investment for a very small amount of money. You're going to get great benefits, and I've been using it, and these are the results. So I appreciate your support, and also thank you guys again for the likes, the love, the comments, for my wedding anniversary, 16 years, September the 1st, which was Friday. And also just the support. I'm amazed. I got a lot of responses from these photos when we went to Massanutten. So I'm looking for that kind of response from help from you guys for my business. Okay, I really need your help. All right, thank you. Whew. Oh, I'm feeling it right now. I'm at a point where I'm like, man, I wish I could stop. I wish I could just quit right here, and I'm only halfway through the program. So I think this weekend, because I was a little off of my diet all this weekend. I was eating burgers, and I just kind of let loose a little bit, and I would say I feel a slight difference. Nothing major, like, oh my God, I'm sick or anything like that. But your body does feel the difference depending on what you're eating. So I had, at least a couple of burgers here and there, at least 2 or 3 burgers, and I had a lot of beef this weekend because I normally don't eat a lot of red meat. Not because I don't like it. I just don't. I eat a lot of chicken. Every now and then I'll have fish. And so every time I go out, my mind just goes, get a steak, get a burger, So I've had a lot of burgers this weekend. And, and because it tastes great, But, they say you should reduce the amount of red meat you get because, it takes longer for the body to fully digest red meat versus other types of meat. So that's one of the reasons. But I just went for it. I was like, you know what? We're on vacation, our staycation, and I want to enjoy myself. So you could do that every now and then. There's nothing wrong with it. You want to enjoy your life. You don't want it to be all work and no play. That's part of being healthy too. Having that recreational time, having that downtime where you're not thinking about working out, you're not thinking about work, you're just chilling. That is so important for us to do. And unfortunately, we don't take enough time like that for ourselves because we're just so caught up in the hustle and bustle of life that we rarely take those moments where we just kind of steal away and exhale. So I was able to do that a little bit, not as much as I wanted to, but it was because of other factors, but it still was worth doing. And the second time of doing these, they feel so much lighter. So I think I'm going to go up by 5 on all of this. For the next time, see how that works. I'll make note on that later. Yep. Like I said, there's times you want to increase, you know when stuff is getting way too easy for you to do. So that's when okay, I need to add more reps, more time. If you did a mile and it was a struggle, now it's not, so then go 2 miles. Yeah, even at Mass Nothing, they had 2 workout two gyms. They had a small one in the recreational center, and then they had a separate one that was much bigger. I didn't go to that one. Indoor water park. They got skiing for the wintertime. They give